Cocoa harvesting begins by selecting fully ripe pods with clean, unbroken skins. Pods are gently collected, sorted, and grouped by lot for traceability. This careful first step protects flavor potential, reduces defects, and ensures consistent quality before pod opening, fermentation, and all factory processing that follows. Pod opening and bean extraction turn ripe cocoa pods into fresh beans in pulp. Pods are cut cleanly, opened, and the bean clusters are released onto sanitized trays or conveyors. Shell pieces and rough debris are removed immediately. The result is clean, glossy beans coated in white pulp, ready for controlled fermentation. Cocoa fermentation transforms fresh beans in pulp into flavorful fermented beans. The beans are packed into wooden boxes with drainage, then turned on a schedule to ferment evenly. Natural heat and microbes break down pulp, reduce harsh acidity, and develop aroma precursors. After several days, the beans are ready for drying, storage, and clean flavor. Beans are spread in a thin, even layer to dry gradually, then finished with controlled hot air drying to reach the target moisture. Gentle turning keeps drying uniform and prevents mold. Moisture checks confirm beans are ready for bagging and transport. Pre-cleaning removes rough contaminants before beans enter the factory flow. Dried fermented cocoa beans are screened to separate stones, dust, and broken shell pieces, improving safety and consistency. Clean beans are then packed into lined bags, sealed, and labeled by lot for traceability. This step reduces foreign matter risk and protects quality during transport. Industrial cleaning prepares approved dried cocoa beans for safe, consistent. Cocoa roasting develops the bean's signature chocolate aroma and reduces moisture for stable processing. Clean, dried beans are roasted in controlled hot air or drum systems using a precise time-temperature profile. Sensors track heat and airflow, and samples are checked for color and smell. After roasting, beans are cooled quickly to prevent condensation. Cooling and stabilization lock in the roast profile and prepare beans for clean winnowing. Roasted cocoa beans are cooled quickly with filtered airflow to prevent moisture condensation. Temperatures drop to a stable range while the beans rest evenly. This step keeps shells crisp, protects aroma, and ensures smooth, consistent downstream cracking and separation. Cocoa screening and filtration remove unwanted particles to protect equipment and improve product consistency. Beans, nibs, or cocoa liquor pass through vibrating screens, fine meshes, and airflow separation to eliminate dust, shell fragments, and foreign matter. Sensors monitor flow and cleanliness, ensuring a smooth, uniform material stream for the next processing step. Grinding turns clean roasted cocoa nibs into cocoa liquor, the core of chocolate. Nibs are milled until friction heat releases natural cocoa butter, creating a thick, glossy paste. The liquor is circulated through sanitary piping and held in agitated tanks to stay uniform. This smooth mass then moves to butter pressing or chocolate mixing. Cocoa butter pressing separates fat from cocoa liquor to control chocolate texture and recipes. Cocoa liquor is loaded into press molds, then a hydraulic press applies high, steady pressure. Pale gold cocoa butter flows out cleanly, while solid press cake forms inside. Both streams are collected, labeled by lot, and routed for the next production steps. Cocoa mixing, formulation, combines cocoa liquor with sugar and cocoa butter to create a coarse chocolate base. Ingredients are precisely weighed, metered, and fed into a high-shear mixer for continuous blending. The mixture becomes uniform in color and flow, but still slightly gritty from sugar, ready for refining to achieve a smooth mouthfeel. Refining turns coarse chocolate mix into a smooth, fine texture. The mixture passes through 3 or 5 roll refiners that reduce particle size for a clean mouthfeel. Thin chocolate films are scraped into flakes or mass, then checked for target fineness. Once the particles meet spec, the refined chocolate is ready for conching. Conching polishes refined chocolate into a smooth, rounded flavor and better flow. The chocolate is kneaded and aerated under controlled heat so moisture and harsh volatile acids evaporate. Lecithin, and vanilla if used, is dosed precisely to optimize viscosity. After conching, the chocolate is ready for filtration and tempering. Filtration removes any remaining particles after conching to protect texture and stability. Conch chocolate is pumped through an inline mesh filter under controlled pressure. Fine screens capture tiny residues, while sight glass and differential pressure gauges confirm clean, steady flow. The result is smooth, filtered chocolate, ready for precise tempering and molding. Tempering stabilizes cocoa butter crystals, so chocolate sets glossy, firm, and snap clean. Filtered chocolate is cycled through controlled heating, cooling, and stabilization zones to form the right crystal structure. Tests verify flow and crystallization, and pump speed is fine-tuned. Proper tempering prevents fat bloom and ensures perfect molding performance. Molding and debubbling turn tempered chocolate into clean, uniform bars. Precisely dosed chocolate is deposited into polished molds, then sent over a vibration table to release trapped air and level the surface. A scraper cleans the rim for sharp edges. The filled molds move smoothly into the cooling tunnel for crystallization. Cooling and crystallization set molded chocolate into stable bars with the right structure. Filled molds travel through a controlled cooling tunnel where temperature and humidity are tightly managed to prevent condensation and cracking. The surface transitions from fluid to fully set, forming a smooth finish and preparing bars for clean demolding and final QC. Demolding releases fully set chocolate bars from their molds without damage. Molds are inverted and gently flexed or vibrated, so each bar drops onto a conveyor in perfect alignment. Vision lights check gloss, edges, and pattern detail, while defects are diverted to reject lanes. Clean, uniform, bare bars then move to final QC. Final QC ensures every chocolate bar meets safety and consistency standards before packaging. Bars pass through an automatic checkweigher to confirm target weight. Then, a metal detector scans for any contamination. Any out-of-spec items are diverted to a reject lane. Only QC-passed bars are released for wrapping, labeling, and full traceability.